Hello and welcome back to Howard Disc Golf, bringing you round 2 front 9 coverage of the 2020 Music City Open. I'm joined today with Chris Casey. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm excited about this round.
Fantastic. We got Holly, Callie, Ellen Widboom, and Katrina Allen. Going into hole 1, it's a par 3. We saw it in the round 1 coverage. You just want to throw something right up the gut. Let it hyzer out. You want to end up right in the middle or off to the left just so you can have a straight shot through this tunnel. And if you end up off to the right, you can even flick up there. As long as it filters down to the basket, you're good.
Yeah, that bush comes into play on that flick from the right side, though, so you got to get something that really goes through the gap and then cuts hard.
And Callie showed that she was putting together some really good shots there in the front, the round 1 coverage. And she's right there in the middle of the fairway.
Yep.
And that complements her game. She's got a flick game that she can finesse something up there or a backhand. And Ellen's whipping out that flick roller again. She's got this one on a good angle. This is going to pan out more left.
Mm-hmm. That's what she wanted out of it. That's
a good
better,
shot.
Yeah.
Katrina, she's going to be looking to throw a high hyzer.
Just over the tops of those trees, cut in.
End up on the left, she'll have that straight shot through that tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Holly Finley sitting at 1 over, looking to throw something right down the middle.
Just stands up a little bit.
Stood up a little bit.
Gets out to the open. Yep.
She'll have a very similar shot to round 1.
Mm-hmm.
See if she can. Oh yeah, she.
Just
what the heck?
catches the low branches. That's.
She's right behind that bush. She'll have a look.
She will.
Callie's flicking something.
That's perfect.
That's a great
Yeah,
shot.
see, if you're on the right side, you just wanted to get in there and then cut.
Right in the circle.
With the
It's a
skip.
little low, but it got some action.
Yeah,
It
right
got
to the
some
edge of the
action.
circle.
She'll have a look from there. And Katrina's lining up this backhand putter shot. A little flare. Good shot.
Great.
Within the circle, and we are definitely going to see oh, man. But not before Ellen saves her par.
Yeah. Great save.
Run that thing back. Slow motion. Ching. That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Continuous, just great putter.
Absolutely. Oh, man, just a little left side, but always committed to the putt. See if Katrina can cash this.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Perfect. It's a good par save, and that's a fantastic way to start off the round 2 coverage. Not starting off with anything that's making you feel a little testy off the tee and keeping it good. Because a 3 on this hole, I doubt anybody's taking a birdie on.
Yeah.
I mean,
We didn't see one all weekend.
I don't think we did. Holly just a little left side off the cage.
Fodder right there. That's rough.
It'll happen, and that's a dub right off the rip. She's got a little bit of those, a little bit of work to do.
Yep.
As we head into hole 2, par 4, 534 feet. You want to throw something out to the right, let it hyzer back in, and then try to throw another shot with a whole bunch of trees in the way and go through where the drone's ending right now and hopefully leave yourself a putt for a great 3.
Yep.
This is all I do. Callie's off to a good start with that backhand.
Could skip up.
She'll have a great line to the basket.
Yeah, that tree right there can come into play, and it can really mess up your upshot. So going to the left of it is...
Ellen threw that just a little high.
Yeah.
Just a little nose up off the tee there. She is on the stuff on the left, and that's rough.
See, like this skips just past the tree. Didn't even need to worry about it. Right
That's
to
good
the
distance.
Open. Yep.
That's good distance.
Easy lay it.
Holly taking the hyzer line.
Oh,
That's
made it through there. Heck.
good enough. Right there. Got an open look, but now it's just a matter of Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
with the crazy rollaway.
Wow.
Just disappeared.
That's off in the shrubs.
A little high.
Like, a little high out of her hand, but it got through until that.
Yeah.
She'll still have a putt at the basket, though.
That lower area does give you a nice little look at it.
A rare flick, perhaps? Underrated. That's a good shot by Holly. She'll have a putt, and anything can happen whenever you're in the woods.
Mm-hmm. That ditch is a good spot to be in after your second shot.
Katrina ended up over there. She's even closer than she was in round one.
Yep.
And Ellen's off in the... She's hanging out in the woods, and that is not fun.
Didn't punch it out, but...
She left herself an out, and she's within the circle now, so hopefully...
Have a look. Ooh.
Oh, man. The commitment.
Just a little wide.
Kind of like a half bid.
Yeah, well, that tree was a little bit to the left of her, and I think she was just trying to go a little wide and drop it in, but it just held.
Katrina making that.
Yeah.
Oh, again, dude. Bringing it back, dude. All about bringing the slow-mos in on hole 2. Let's go with Ellen.
Oh!
See, that putt always confused me. It's like, because it's in there, but then all of a sudden it just like isn't in there.
It's like the change just don't want it to be there anymore.
Just popped it out. All right. Putting the stud in.
Getting for
par. Ellen deserved to have that putt go in, I feel. And that's going to be... She was playing in the woods a little too long. That's a dub. It happens, though.
Yeah.
But now, we have a new hole. Hole 3. 266 feet. Par 3. This is a straight throwing shot. You want to throw a mid-range or a fairway driver just straight.
Mm-hmm.
Let it pan out. Let it glide to the basket. Katrina slipped in round 1.
Solid.
No such slip this time, and that is...
Oh, great throw. Right up to it. That's the line.
Money. That's kind of money.
Yeah, that was a great line.
I love it whenever I tap in. Well,
just a little wide.
Played some plinko. And then the fairway, Holly throwing that flippy.
Keep turning. Oh, I missed that tree. I thought I was going to hit it for sure. Oh.
Still got a putt.
Yep, just got to look.
She threw that high shot last time. Can she replicate? Or duplicate? Oh, and it even gets a further kiss. That's a putt. Callie got that. Yeah, she's in the circle. She'll be tapping that in for par. See if Ellen can make this.
Ooh.
Good putt.
Man.
She stays committed on it.
For sure. Always focused in.
Man, Holly just kind of pushed that one a little wide.
It's a tough comeback.
And that is not a tap in. Golly, man, dude. Man, these first couple holes, they've been putting in some damage. Callie getting her par. Then Holly this isn't a... I'm sure the nerves at some point are like, whoa.
After you've missed 2, that
like,
3 putt, yeah. It can get in your head, but she doesn't let it. Doesn't just finish out the bogey.
Yeah. Ellen tapping in her par. And then Katrina, she ain't having to do no work, really. Just got to put it in the basket, and she's down in the negative column.
The turnover line on this hole is it.
That's the shot. Hole number 4, 325 feet, par 3. You want to throw something up the right side, let it stand up a little bit, then fade down to the basket. That's all you wanted to do. You can even try to flex fairway driver, let it get an aggressive skip. Shout out to the dude who made the putt. Again.
Mm-hmm. Even if you don't really cut it, if you just throw a straight line down the right side, you still have that putt up because there's nothing in your way from down there.
Katrina threw a great shot.
Exactly,
in the circle.
Yep. 2 good holes in a row for her.
For sure. Callie with the up the gut shot again, a little wider. Is it gonna flex? And it's coming for the camera, dude.
I do some scrambling.
Dang. Chris had to scramble a little bit there. Chris is 1 for 1. That's good percentage. Popping up a little bit for Ellen, but remember there's that high line. Oh, that high, if she a little harder, it would have gotten to that area.
Yeah, that's
looking
good.
Oh yeah.
Skip.
Oh, and some roll.
Yeah, just inside the circle.
That's a good shot. Ellen with her Nova. It's gonna be a tap in.
Yeah, let's see if she can take advantage of this putt right here.
And Holly with the bird.
Center of the basket.
If you start off with a couple bad holes and nothing gets you in a better mood, and just go ahead and get a birdie. Forget about it.
Just a little short.
Right off the cage.
Yeah.
Then Katrina with a real good drive. And just off the right side there. I hate to see that. So close.
Yeah, that was
such a money drive.
Yeah.
But par's better. Par's better than bogey.
That is true.
It's facts. And then Ellen's got herself a little tap in here. And Callie is she's still leading this card.
Yeah.
On to hole 5, par 3, 236 feet. This is the elevation hole. So much elevation, you can flick off the tee just to make sure you're safe, or you can do the low ceiling backhand turnover shot.
You have to hit this gap right here on the right, but it's definitely a tough line.
I'd say it's more difficult to park it with a backhand turnover. But as we saw with round 1 and this shot right here, if you can lace it up there, I don't say a lot of people are getting a 2 on this hole. But the flick that Ellen threw on round 1 coverage was balling.
It was great. That's a good turnover.
That's a great turnover.
Get through the trees.
And she'll have an open
inside
look.
the circle. That was great.
She'll have an open look at the basket. And that's close.
Yep.
We got Callie flicking off the tee. There's an outside gap there, and she hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some looks.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely some looks.
Right at the top of that hill.
And then Ellen with her flicking a little high. Get through it.
Just got hung up.
I really got hung up there. Luckily, she still has a look. Actually, got a lot further. A little Nova flick.
Giving it a good run with it.
Little tap in 3.
From the knee. Oh.
Holly with the stud.
Giving it a great run.
Kind of low ceiling here.
Mm-hmm.
That one branch, and it got a roll. See if Katrina can cash this deuce.
Oh, up and down.
That's money right there.
Yep.
Such commitment. Look at this. All the way. You knew it was going in. That's a great shot. Callie's over here trying to finish hers out. Great par save.
Getting a birdie on this hole, it's got to be a good feeling. I mean, a lot of people can't get in that range, but when you do miss everything and you do connect with the birdie, it's well worth it.
Absolutely.
As we see here, Cat getting one on the card.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, this is not an easy hole.
Yeah.
But the elevation, like, it just doesn't truly show it on the camera side. Entering hole 6, 331 feet, par 3. We want to see flick shots that are going to flare off the ground and hopefully get a little skip roll, or just the straight backhand off the tee to put yourself in position just to take the 3. You're not going to see a lot of 2s on this hole. There actually is a high line. I don't think we're going to be seeing that. That's a dangerous. Yeah. That's a dangerous shot.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Backhand.
And that's the straight shot. It even got the turn. That's going to put her in great position just to get the 3 and accept the par. This is the flick line.
She left it wide, but is it going to get the skip?
I think so.
Oh,
that tree.
Shut it down.
That tree said some things. Ellen with the such hyzer. I think that's gonna get the flare and little skip roll. Oh yeah.
Oh. She'll be able to stretch out behind that, but great throw.
Oh, good tree. That's a great shot. Man. Parked it up for the par.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to maintain that lead she has over Katrina right now. Got her by 1 still. And, this is that downhill putt again.
Yeah. Getting it to hold up right there was a great job because it just continuously funnels down to that little just drop off at the end.
And there's that downhill putt once again. I bet there are some stories about rolling down.
Oh.
Rolling down that hill because it seems like it just drops off. Steep hill. Reminds me of this place I know. That's a great par save by Holly.
Is that outside of the circle? That was a great putt.
I think that was inside the circle.
Inside the circle.
Just full commitment. Another great putt by Ellen. Katrina's over here debating exactly how she's going to put it in, and she just puts it in. That's how you do it. You just tap it in.
4 pars on this hole? Not bad at all.
Yeah, definitely not. Now we're about to enter into a hole that I think is one of the harder on the front 9. Hole 7, downhill par 4, 632 feet. Getting off the tee is so important here because if you get off on the left or the right, you're sacrificing an upshot when you could be going for the basket. Throw something straight right down the middle. Hopefully end up about here, right before the opening, so you have a shot outside of that tunnel and just get near the basket.
Yeah, a little wall will stop you sometimes if you try to do a little skip at the end, but if you can get to that little wall, the dynamic wall, it's definitely a good look at an upshot.
After round 1 coverage, I was, me and you were talking about
look at that thing hold.
Me and you were talking about that's a great shot. Like these holes right here, these downhill, dude, the gap, it's a lot tighter. Like it seems smaller, and it's a hard shot. And these ladies are crushing these drives. Look at that, got that flare.
Oh yeah,
that's a crush.
That's a great throw.
That's a fantastic drive.
Great throw.
Callie with the smooth backhand, turned a little bit, but watch this.
There's that back gap. Is it gonna hit it?
Dude, look at that.
Hey, oh wow, made it all the way through.
And she said, "It was the first time for everything." And she got a little low, and that's
working with that hill get you sometimes.
And that's how thick it is over there.
The thing is, from there, you're just trying to get down to the bottom of the hill. That's really the game plan.
And
good roll.
That's a great out, and she'll have an opportunity to flick. She's around the corner, and she'll have an opportunity to pitch up and be close to the basket after that. Katrina got big distance off hers.
Oh, getting right up
and
there.
That is
yes,
money.
That is how you do that hole.
That is a perfectly executed drive and then a perfectly executed up shot.
And you have Holly that's even further, got that skip.
And she straight ran that.
Ooh, that was close. Just to the edge. Yeah,
and that's a good shot.
Amazing drive. That's the spot you want to be in.
Callie's got the outside flick line within the circle.
Does a little course maintenance while she's at it.
Yeah. Ellen just, Ellen just
excited about getting it up there.
Waiting for the ambulance. Dude, I mean,
yes,
that's a great putt. Holly with the birdie. That's how you do it. She's putting together some shots.
Stick with the game plan.
Callie putting the bird down.
Yeah. This is such a tough hold, and they're making it look easy.
Seriously. 3 birdies so far. I mean, that's saying some things, and there's a lot of talent out in the world, and I think what better time to actually say that women in disc golf are taking it to the next level. So, as always, we respect her game.
Mm-hmm.
On to hole 8, par 3, 422 feet. These ladies are going to look to put something right down the middle, have the opportunity to lay up and get their 3. Round 1, we saw Katrina try to do a roller, and it got caught up a little bit. I'm interested to see if maybe she'll throw one down this round.
Yeah.
She doesn't have that. Does she have that roller disc right?
No, just looks like a
backhand. She's got that backhand shot. Got caught up a little bit.
Yeah, just put it up in the sky just a little too much.
Thing about that spot, you have the opportunity for a perfect backhand just up to the basket.
Oh, she flips this thing so well.
This is a perfect flex right in the middle of the fairway.
Short look right up to the basket.
It's perfect. Callie taking that right side again. I like that line because it complements, like whenever she breaks out that putter she's been flicking.
She got a little bit closer this time, so she might have a little more of an opening to use. So, good flex.
There's that flex flick that Ellen's. That's big distance.
Pretty much the exact same spot she was in first round. That's great throw.
Kind of an awkward stance Katrina was forced to go with. Got it within the circle. Let's see if... Oh, this is looking good. Got caught up a little bit on that tree, but nothing wrong with that.
Stretching out.
Ellen put herself within the circle. A little comebacker.
Yeah. Still work to be done.
Oh, we just, look at that, just pitching up. Why not? Just tap it in. Ellen with another great par save. I mean, you're talking, that's 25, 28 foot putt.
Mm-hmm. Inside the circle, she has been solid.
Katrina taking her time on this putt because Callie is, that's a great par save. Callie's got an impressive backhand, and she's putting together the strokes to really put together a great round. Mm-hmm. It's nice to see. It's nice to see somebody from Tennessee repping it big. You know? I mean, and we will be heading into hole 9, 347 feet, par 4. It's kind of tight off once you crest this hill, it's kind of tight, but you can finesse a backhand and let it hyzer out at the very end, and you can find yourself putting for a 2. Mm-hmm. I think that the first round that we saw, We saw some up the gut shots hit some early trees, and I'm excited to see what Cat throws on this one. I mean, that's fading out. That's
trees. Yep.
That is a putt for 2. Just like we were talking about.
Getting out of the woods. Yeah, that's... This hole has an opening, and then it just kind of closes up and is just a wall of trees. So when you can get through it like this, and you can give yourself a nice little run that's open, it's very rewarding.
And Holly gets out as well. Oh, it looks like, yeah, Callie got that same tree that Katrina got in round 1. Let's see if Ellen can do some flexing.
Was that a roller, you think?
I'm wondering if that was supposed to be a flick roller.
Because the arm motion looked like she was trying to bring it down to the ground, but still not bad.
And Callie's going to have herself a putt within the circle.
She's been flicking this Nova very well.
Oh. Nova is a very touchy disc. Very touchy.
She seems to know it, though. Oh,
definitely.
Good run. Just a little short.
Good up. See if Holly can make something work with this. Great shot.
Just put it at the base. That's what she keeps doing.
And this after a monstrous drive. Just off the top again, and
it's weird. I mean, they're roll away.
Just a little bit of a roll.
Yeah.
There are sayings out there. Oh, and that's a great birdie. That's a great birdie by Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Making her way to 5 down. I mean, look at her go.
Good lead. Cat right on her tail, though.
And Cat, imagine if that would have dropped in. A deuce. Ellen getting her par. And then Holly just tapping in hers, and Holly's making moves too. All right, that is all the coverage we have for round 2, front 9. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We have a battle here. Callie's at 5 down. Katrina's at 4. Ellen and Holly are making moves. Make sure you tune in to the back 9 of round 2. We appreciate the support, and we'll catch y'all.